Lisa, Bill and I are over here in Studio B, and we're taking a trip back in time.
This is the most phenomenal stuff in the world. Back to an age when TV shows like Welcome Back, Kotter, and Happy Days ruled the boob tube, and we are surrounded by collectible items from the heydays of the 60s and 70s.
And they're all from Culture Shock Collectibles in Ybor City. And joining us now is the owner, Peter Nason. Welcome to the show, Peter. It's great to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Fantastic stuff here today, as Bill said.
Now, how did you get started in this? Because you actually just collected so much of it yourself.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've collected all pop culture icons, and here I am still collecting it and selling it.
And now you're. Where shall we begin? Want to begin down that way and
Why don't we begin with the ultimate 70s collectible,
the beanbag chair.
The hot pink beanbag chair. If you want to sit and relax and have a hard time getting up, this is your item.
And color is very important with something like this too.
There was a young blonde from Corpus Christi, Texas, who did kind of well, and Charlie's Angels series. Here's the Farrah. Actually, right over here, guys. Yeah, I'm going to turn a little bit. The Farrah Fawcett doll. Now, what year is this about, Peter?
Oh, it was 1977.
And how much did it cost then, and what's its value now?
It was about probably $5 or so, $5 or $7. Now it's a $40 doll. It's in the box.
So it's certainly an investment that that is paying dividends.
That's exactly right. And this right next to it is the Dodie paper dolls from My Three Sons. If you know, I believe no home should be complete without this piece. And it is complete, and this also goes for $40. It's just an amazing piece. Why they made one of Dodie, we'll never know. It's a great mystery.
But you've got it.
We have it.
Yeah. I kind of like the Mork and Mindy lunchbox over there.
One of our biggest sellers at Culture Shock is the lunchboxes of any kind. And of course, the thermos matters, and inside here, of course, is the thermos. And one thing that's interesting is nowadays, teenage girls are buying a lot of lunchboxes and using them as purses. And so that's another form of collecting.
All right, so you're saying if you're going to buy one of these as a nostalgic collectible, be sure that the thermos is included as well.
That usually works out that way.
That's what the collectors are looking for.
Exactly.
I think we know who these little people are here.
These are the Gilligan's Island play set.
Skipper!
Skipper. Now, this is a mystery that has still gone unsolved. Why did they only make 3 figures? They did not make a Mr. Howell, Mrs. Howell, Ginger, or Professor. They did make, though, and the rest, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann.
Well, we all know why they made Mary Ann. Because the boys love. I guess we're going to have to conclude this segment, but this is a bizarre little thing. Talk about this.
Yes, this is the Happy Hippie doll from Paris and Company, 1968. It is a bizarre piece.
Yeah.
And it is a very rare piece. I only found it in Los Angeles, and it goes for $35. That little doll costs that much.
But it's a great hippie.
The Happy Hippie.
Exactly. Peter, these are really cool things. What fun.
A lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Peter, thanks a lot for being with us. And Peter will have loads more to show us coming up after 8 o'clock on Good Day Tampa Bay, so there's much more ahead. Don't go away. The answer to your AMC movie trivia question is next, and in our current events this week. Meet a guy who knows the way to get to a great party. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tom Curran.
And I'm Lisa Hayward, and we have a lot in store for you this morning.
I mean, just look who's over here this morning. It's Bill and Amy.
Two amazing men.
You know, he does sound amazing, and I think he and our director, Greg, would get along very, very well, those two guys, as far as the beer tasting. Hello there.
Hi, Bill. How are you
Our
doing?
friends from Culture Shock Collectibles in Ybor City are here this morning. This is a Sybil Shepherd album from the early 70s titled Sybil Does It. However, the real value of this album was the provocative poster that was included inside. I'm not going to show it to you now, but before this show is over, you will see this provocative poster. How's that for a tease?
Wow, we're going to have to wait all. We're going to have to wait. How long are we going to have to wait?
Well, we'll talk. Changing gears completely now. Do you remember when The White Shadow or The Brady Bunch were the TV highlight of the week? I know you don't, and I, of course, don't either. Well, the shows are long gone, but all of these groovy collectibles from the 60s and the 70s live on.
And we'll show you where next, where you can pick them up. It's the Friday Wave. Welcome back to Good Day Tampa Bay. Do you miss the days when the Donnie and Marie show was the high point of your week? You know you do. Shows like Welcome Back Kotter spawned off a slew of merchandise like lunchboxes, games, and pencil sets for your desk. Don't dismay. You can have it all again. right now, right here. Culture Shock Collectibles is a store in Ybor City dedicated to all the lore of the 60s and 70s. The owner of Culture Shock, Peter Nason, is here to show us just what kind of goodies you'll find there. Welcome to the show, Peter.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. We understand this is a very valuable item.
Yes, I have not put this in the store yet. It enters the store today. This is the Peter Max chess set, the creme de la creme of Peter Max Collectibles. It is absolutely, one side is pure psychedelic 60s color, the other side is black and white with the wonderful Peter Max artwork on it. It is just a splendid piece, and we're very excited to have this.
Now, how much does this run for?
$999.99. It is absolutely, it is absolutely a find.
Okay, and we know that this is a fun gadget.
Oh yeah, that is a funky record holder, and it comes with an assortment of 70s records, including David Soul and the works of Shirley and Company. It is very funny, and it runs for $30.
Okay, and what do we have over here? What is that?
It looks like a space helmet. It actually is an 8-track player radio, and it works. It's a marvelous piece, and it absolutely brings back the 70s like no other thing. If you want to hear disco, you got to hear it on 8-track. That's the way I feel.
And how long has your store been in business?
We've been open for 3 months now. I just came out here from Los Angeles to open it.
Okay, and show us some of the other items we got here.
Yeah, we got great stuff. Over here, if you can, it's the Laverne and Shirley doll. And this, I do not think this does Penny Marshall any justice. I think I do not think they're the prettiest dolls, but they are funky, so that's what counts. And we also have the Wonder Woman cake pan set.
Oh, I remember Wonder Woman.
Yeah, so if you want to make a cake with a face coming out of it, that's the piece to have. And of course, over here, lunchboxes, as we talked about previously in the earlier segment, lunchboxes are one of the key collectibles, and this Osmond lunchbox is just phenomenal, with the thermos inside in absolutely wonderful condition.
Now, where do you find all this stuff?
Well, estate sales, auctions, people bring things to us. I have people going all around finding pop culture icons from the 60s and 70s. So, I mean, it comes from all around.
Right. And do you trade these items?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay, and anything?
Sybil. Okay, they want to see Sybil. I guess we're going to have to show Sybil here. Here it is,
no
ladies and gentlemen. No more teasing. Here it is, the Sybil Shepherd provocative poster from the album. There you have it. Only at Culture Shock Collectibles. What's on her mind? Well, we can only guess. So,
if you'd like to venture back in time and check out all of the fun stuff from years past, Culture Shock Collectibles is at 1916 14th Street in Ybor Square. That's right behind the Spaghetti House.
Behind the Spaghetti Warehouse. Cool.
Thank you, Lisa.
Was it the warehouse?
The Spaghetti. And that, you know, what fun. That'd be a fun place to go visit. Good. Best of luck, Peter, with that undertaking.
Thanks, Peter, for being here this morning.
We'll be out there bugging you. All right, time now for Dialing for Dollars.
Hey, thanks a lot for sharing your time with us.
We hope to see you again on Monday morning. Remember, keep it on Fox 13, and most important of all,
have a good day, Tampa Bay.
We have a great show, don't we? But the great shows are just starting this morning. Regis and Kathy Lee are next at Fox After Breakfast at 10. It's all this morning on Fox 13.
Jimmy. They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Oh, on that.
I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.